You know, Riley, I'm convinced that Nintendo is listening to our podcast because first we complained about, hey, where's the Star Fox news? And then as soon as we finish recording, oh, here's Star Fox in 10
We got Star
minutes.
Fox. There it
And then
is.
we're like, oh, maybe they might be raising prices. They're like, hey, you know what? Bet here's a price increase. As Nintendo had their financials coming out early, super early this morning, evening time for them over in Japan. And yes, the rumors were true. We're getting a price increase for Nintendo Switch 2, $50. You know, for US, Canada, I additional, well, no, 10,000 yen for Japan, and then $50 for Europe as well. Here's the thing about it: in Japan, they're getting their price increase very early, May 25th, as everywhere else in the world it will be September 1st. What are your initial thoughts about this?
I mean, I think it's clear that Nintendo wanted to avoid doing this because they're even now they're delaying that the start of this price increase to September
Yeah.
1st. So I think they really tried to rally against it, but with the cost of all these components going up and up and up, like I think they just really had no choice, and they had a lot of investor pressure as well, which a Bloomberg article just a few days ago kind of
Hang
highlighted.
on. They were
Yeah.
bang on. They're like, all right, this is what's gonna happen and everything. Hopefully they bought like a lottery ticket. It's very interesting. You know, Nintendo being the last ones to do it out of the big three here. Not a it's and yes, it is $50, but it's not like a dramatic jump as what the others have taken. Um, do do you think that I find it's very interesting as of lately, Nintendo games have been being priced at $50 now.
Yes.
Starting with Yoshi,
We've seen a
and
shift.
yeah, and then Star Fox is another one as well. Is that like kind of like, okay, well, here where console's gonna be more expensive, but then the software is gonna be the cheaper part of it. And our good friends at Walmart and Amazon, they're price matching it too for the physical.
They are on the US side, yeah, which is
Yeah.
pretty amazing. Yeah, I mean, I think we're seeing, looking at the results, a couple of things stand out to me immediately, and it's like,
Yeah.
where's Mario Tennis? It did not even clear 1,000,000 units,
did
right?
not. It was
Metroid
not
Prime 4, where is it? It has not cleared 1,000,000 units on either platform. So I just don't. I think that what they're seeing is like, we can't price games like this anymore. Like, it's not actually bringing in the consumer. And I think Nintendo has always dominated it from the perspective of, we are like a lower point of entry, like
Mhm.
in terms of cost for consumers. So I think looking at the price of Mario Tennis, which is like $79 or something like that, like, it's
Yep.
people are looking at that and going, nah, I'll wait for
Good.
Zelda, or like, I'll wait. And we're seeing them now try to combat that with some discounts and stuff. Although one of the interesting things I did see is they increased the price point of NSO in Japan.
Yeah, that hasn't happened yet, but it's coming soon, I
Yes.
believe. But what I'm trying to figure out why did that happen? Because I don't see, like, there's no anything that's being added in to up the price or anything. I understand with the Nintendo Switch 2 side of things, we got GameCube. Like, are we getting, like, is Dreamcast going to be added in the near future in a
That would
future
be a good one.
announcement?
That'd be a really good one.
I'd love to see me some Sonic Adventure happening.
Just Sonic
You know?
Adventure 1 and
I
2.
want to see the little bubbling intro.
Jet Set Radio, get that on there.
Come
Come
especially
on.
the new one. Come on,
Crazy
like,
Taxi, say less.
Come on, like, are we getting something that's going to be announced to compensate that?
I mean, it doesn't seem like that yet. I would have to speculate that yes, we will see something. We know that we're testing a new app or game, which is going to be part of NSO.
Yeah.
What final form factor that takes, I mean, I have no clue, but it seems like they have broader ambitions for the service.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it really is a matter of time until there's a price increase for that. I think right now they just don't want to mess around with that pricing too much in North America, because they have more to lose than gain, really.
No, absolutely. And then with the games that are coming out across the summertime, and it shows why they dropped Star Fox so soon, because it was a part of the whole presentation. It's like, hey, Star Fox
Yes,
is coming out. This
there
is
it is.
no. It kind of also, like it will kind of show people, and this will kind of complete the full year of the Switch launch. But it will also be a big push before the price increase as well. So it's an interesting move here, especially a lot of the games are $50. We don't know where Fire Emblem's going to be taking place. The rumors of the potential Ocarina of Time remake remaster, is that going to be a $50 game, or is that going to be a higher price? Are we going to see a decrease for Mario Kart World, or even Mario Tennis and Metroid Prime 4?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think it ultimately just depends what they want or need from those experiences. It
yeah,
seems like looking at the results, Mario Kart sold 15 million units. Now there was an attached bundle with that, right? So
yeah,
that's obviously people bought that one if they're buying it. So
yeah,
they're counting those sales, but I do think like a lot of people probably bought the console for that game, and I'm hoping they build on it meaningfully to generate more revenue
yeah.
in the near future. So we'll see there. Metroid, I don't know. I like it seems
Or
like
Metroid.
the critics didn't love it. I think that audiences didn't really it didn't gel for them either.
Yeah,
So it just seems like it's one of those like maybe you discount it, maybe try to make a little bit of revenue off that at some point, but I'm not really sure how you can salvage that in the way that it
yeah,
needs to be. Now it had a lot of troubled development as well. It swapped developers at one
yeah,
point. So
yeah.
I mean
Mario Tennis is probably
sometimes
the
over
one
there.
you could just discount, being like it's like an evergreen game. Maybe throw in some DLC, be like, hey, now at a new price as well. Maybe after, after a couple months, maybe. Um,
Yeah. I think too, like when Nintendo has its back against the wall is when they become the most innovative.
yeah,
Some programs that we haven't seen in a long time are like the value selects and stuff like that that used to be on the Wii and the
yeah.
GameCube.
Player's choice.
Player's choice, yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
like a nice little yellow banner. It used to be nice to see there all the time.
right,
So
yeah. So I think if you can, I think you throw maybe a couple of games or software in that and just keep the momentum for some of that and just keep it evergreen. But we'll see. I'm curious because to your point, they are charging less for some of their upcoming releases, but they do seem like kind of parsed down titles instead of like full
yeah,
fledged epics like a Breath of the Wild or a Mario Odyssey or
hmm
so if they can kind of nail the pricing on that, I think they'll see more traction. But I am really curious because I'm assuming like we kind of know what they're doing this summer, right? Like it's a very
yeah,
packed summer. You got Rhythm Heaven, Star Fox. I'm assuming Fire Emblem. They haven't confirmed
yeah,
a date yet, but I would think it's probably in that window. Splatoon Raiders. So we're looking at that. And we're like, that's a really busy few months. So it's like
yeah.
Ocarina of Time is a really great holiday anchor. Is there
Absolutely.
something else you can put with that? Because you're going to get through the summer. It's going to be fall, and I understand you got to try to tiptoe around Grand Theft Auto, but Pokemon's not coming out until 2027.
Yeah. And we don't
So
know, that could be a fall 2027 as well. Like we don't
yeah,
know
yeah, right. Yeah,
when
like
it's gonna
end of the year.
fall. It's gonna be a spring. Like I know there were some rumblings it might be a fall game, but
Yeah,
which by the way, Pokemon is carrying it here. I think even Australia they're planning on doing a Pokopia bundle with the Switch
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
But they're both of them selling over 4 million units, and by both of them I mean even Fire Red version.
Killed it.
Like
Killed it.
crazy. Like how old is this game? It sold 4 million units. The smartest thing they did, instead of don't put on NSO, let's
Sell it
just sell
separately.
it
Yeah.
separately in all the different languages if you want.
Well, I mean, I think we know what they're going to do now, right? Like they're going to port all of them over.
Oh yeah, they're all
So
coming.
it's like that. That's all
Emerald,
coming over. They'll
yeah,
sell them.
Emerald is coming out, especially Emerald. That is, especially in the market.
Emerald will be good.
In the
Emerald.
market, that
I,
one is
I really
is
hope they do
fire.
some of the DS games like Soul
Yes.
Silver, Heart Gold. Like I would love those. And
Yeah.
then if you want to, you can go back and add like the originals to NSO. If that's an
hmm
opportunity, you could do red, blue, gold, silver. Just keep
Yeah.
it simple, and
Soul
then like
Silver, I kind of want, and if they could integrate my walking device as well, I still got it.
bring it back. Yeah,
Bring
You
it
wanna-
back, bring it back, something, or make it into an app. I don't know, just have it
yeah, you
integrated.
could do an app. Yeah, you could do an app. I think.
Why not?
Pokemon
Then-
Home is an app too, so I
Yeah,
feel like
it,
you could.
it
I feel like you
talks.
could do that.
Add a little walking device, a part of the Pokemon Home app.
Yeah,
I
it
don't see
talks.
why not.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
talks. Come on.
It talks, dog. No, I think probably they could do something like that. I just like. I think that's probably the best way to deliver those experiences. They're kind
Yeah.
of the definitive versions of those titles. So I think the thing is though, do you go Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald first, or do you go Heart Gold, Soul Silver?
I think it'll have to. I think you got to go Ruby and Sapphire.
I kind of
I
agree.
feel like there's some connection to this with the upcoming game as well.
I think so, right? Like, because you can
You
get
know.
Deoxys and Fire Red and Leaf
Yeah.
Green, and that's kind
Yeah.
of pivotal to those. So I think you're probably right.
Something
I think-
related is going to be connected to this, and you can bring
Yeah.
those Pokemon over for like a special event or something. Like, hey, if you have this Pokemon from Ruby, here you go.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I think they'll do something like that. Like
Yeah.
that to me makes sense, and obviously it's performed exceedingly well for them. So I
Yeah.
think we'll see a lot more of that in the future. But Pokopia did 4 million, over 4
over
million,
4
so
million, which is nuts, absolutely insane.
killing it.
And especially that game came out March 5th. So, and this is
5 weeks. Yeah.
It was crazy.
The recording data is like 5 weeks or something
Yeah.
like that.
So with Nintendo holding off, why do you think they were holding off until September for everywhere else but Japan? Like, I think, is it due to Japan having that cheaper console? They're like, okay, this is really, really hurting us.
I think that the reason they did it in Japan is because it's very, very hot there.
Hmm.
So there's less risk. Like you'll have some slowdown, but
Yeah.
your people still want to buy it. And then in North America, it's like we still haven't like it was like reportedly slower than they anticipated. So
Okay.
I think they're just like, we need to give people a reason to buy the console now.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that they have a formal showcase, because like as much as I like surprise drops and it's entertaining, it's like, oh, did you see this? We share
Yeah.
in the group chat. Let's say, oh, it's cool. It's not moving the needle for them enough. They need to get back to what worked.
No, absolutely. Go back to your basics of like, hey, give us 24 hours, please. That's it. 24
Yeah.
hours would be nice. Be like, hey, we got a direct coming out, and it's not a partner direct. Even if we can throw a partner direct afterwards if you want. So
Sure.
that'll be great. But like this whole like, hey, this is Miyamoto. Yes, Miyamoto, you're adorable man that we all love and cherish. But like, you can't be doing this all the time.
Hey, it's
Like,
me,
hey,
Mario's dad. I'm here to
Mario's
talk about the new
dad's
Mario
here.
Kart.
In
Yeah.
15 minutes, Star Fox is coming. Like, dude,
Yeah.
what? 15 minutes? It reminds me of the Simpsons. Like, don't hang up. I'm wearing the towel. Like, you're like, please, I'm not ready for this.
No, it's true. I'm just really hoping that they can get it together a bit, because like as exciting as Star Fox is and Splatoon Raiders, and I think
Yeah.
they have a really solid lineup coming up. I just think they need to start getting some of the heavy hitters out front.
Yeah.
And I
Give us
don't
a
think they're
give us a
gonna
little
do that.
hint of what's to come and why I need to buy a Switch now before the price goes up. Like,
Exactly,
as-
right?
As cool as I love me a Fire Emblem. I love me some Splatoon Raiders as well. But
Yeah, I
everyone.
love them. Yeah, it'll be fun.
but like the casual audience, they need to see some Link action here, or a little Mario jumping up and everything. Especially that you had his movie coming out this year. It's still on people's minds. The movie's going to be coming out on digital release, I think, like in a couple days from now.
Yeah, like
So,
soon. Yeah,
like,
soon.
very, very soon. So it's going to be on a lot of people's minds of, oh yeah, the Mario movie is available to watch. Oh man, I really want to play a Mario game right now. So this is a perfect opportunity to show a little, hey, this is what's to come. Maybe a Galaxy 3. We don't know. So
What if you were to speculate? What kind of game do you think? I'm assuming we both agree it's a 3D platformer.
it's gonna be a 3D platformer. I know a lot of people
Something
want to go
brand new?
Odyssey 2. I think we could go the route of Odyssey 2. I want Odyssey 2.
I would like that. I think
Yeah.
that'd be good. Although
Yeah.
one of the things that I found most interesting was when they did 3D World plus Bowser's Fury.
Yeah.
Bowser's Fury felt like a kind of an experiment to
Yeah,
me,
it's like an open world.
open world. So I wonder if that's sort of the direction they move that in.
A nice little continuous thing, being like,
Maybe.
oh, there's World 3-1 off in the distance over there. I can
Yeah, you
run
can see
towards
it.
it and everything.
I feel like that's a nice
possible.
evolution on Switch 2 hardware. Like I think
Yeah.
that runs nicely. So
Yeah.
I'm curious, but I do think that they need to, I think gaming marketing has changed significantly, and the way I see
Yeah.
that is like we're still waiting. Like what's annoying is like we're still waiting for Elder Scrolls, right? Like the new Elder Scrolls, we're still waiting for that.
Yeah.
But like Xbox does it too, where they put a lot of carrots out there. So they're like,
Yeah.
oh, like look forward to Blade and look forward to
Yeah.
State of
Here's
Decay
Oblivion
3.
remastered.
Yeah, and
We're like,
here's-
what?
oh,
I
and
have
then
time
the
to do
Shadowdrop
this.
stuff.
Where's Elden Ring? Where's Elder Scrolls? So
So the marketing cycle is now shortened down to drop more in that cycle instead of being like more prolonged. But I think they need to get some carrots out there.
no,
Like
absolutely.
we're just like, okay, that one and that one. There's not like, oh, they announced this and it's coming out and like they haven't dated it, but I'm assuming next year, maybe the year after. Like we just need some carrots out there. We need some things
Something.
that are like, oh, I like that and I like that, but
Yeah.
oh, well, that's down there, and then other things are coming at you while you're heading towards that thing. Like
Yeah.
that to me is what is the most compelling way to market like a new platform.
No, absolutely. Especially, and once again, especially before the price hike comes up, if I know a Zelda's coming out this fall, well, I'll pick up this game, and then while I wait, maybe I will pick up a Splatoon, or I might pick up Mario Tennis or whatever. Like I'll pick up the current games that are now available now to prepare myself for that Zelda or Mario or whatever big hitter that's coming down this fall, because there's a lot of unknown going on right now, and I feel like now is the time for them to be showing us a lovely direct of what's coming out soon. I will give like third parties, they have definitely been carrying the Switch 2. I know there's been like a lot of curiosity of like, oh, Resident Evil, I gotta see how this plays. Pragmata, oh, I gotta see how this plays. Like, especially on the Capcom side and Square Enix
They're
bringing out
killing
Final
it.
Fantasy, they're like
Oh, yeah.
they're absolutely killing it. And I feel like if Nintendo didn't have that, they might have been screwed, or I don't know what we've been getting. Like I feel like these third parties have bought them enough times for them to clean up their game, finesse it, have it look realistic, or in puppet form, like with Star Fox. I know a lot of people are still surprised by that and everything, but I hope this is leading to a realistic Link. Maybe that Wii U demo that we saw.
I
will absolutely
I
love
saw
that.
you share that, and I was
I
like,
want it.
that's exactly what I wanted.
I want it. I
That would
want
be
that.
perfect.
It
Hopefully,
needs-
obviously some backlash around the design of Star Fox. So if they can nail the Ocarina of Time look, I think we'll be.
If they
we'll
do
be
some
singing.
2D Ocarina of Time, I'll be like, guys, what happened?
It's
here?
Toon Link.
It's too late. What happened? Here? How did we switch sides? I don't understand. Before we sign off here, I also want to mention that Takashi Tezuka also announces his retirement. The catalog from this lovely human being is absolutely insane. So his music will definitely live on forever in many iconic games. Like,
Well,
he's been
yeah,
with Nintendo since 1984. It's
Yeah,
just
I mean, it's kind of crazy because like we're watching like the old guard wrap up at Nintendo, right? But he's worked on Zelda, he's worked on Mario. Like it is like we're heading towards the day where Shigeru Miyamoto retires, which is like
we are.
kind of scary, to be honest, because he has been there for so long. He's
He
overseen.
outlasted Phil. He outlasted a lot of people.
He beat them all. He beat them all.
Beat them all. At the end of the day, he's making movies now.
Yeah. I mean, if they're smart, they'll just never retire him, and they'll make him do appearances, and he can step down from the board and just
wherever he
live his
wants.
life, you know.
Yeah,
I think too, like a lot of it is when these legends step down, it's like whoa, but like they haven't been in the nitty gritty of the development, for a little while.
Just
Like
been
these are
overseeing and
looking. They do have like a really good group of talent coming up underneath them, under their tutelage, and they understand that what makes a Nintendo game a Nintendo game. So I think they're very cautious about that, but it is it is kind of sad to see your heroes like hang them up, which
Yeah.
you and I we've seen a lot in wrestling recently. It's all never gets easier. Never gets easier.
It never gets easy. It never gets easier, especially ones who get let go when they're not even ready yet. New day.
New day.
Yes,
it is.
Yes, it is. Definitely a new day, But yeah, you know what, Riley? Thanks so much for joining me on this on this Nintendo Minute as well. It was very shocking news that we're like, by the time we talk about it on the podcast, it would be way too late. So we had to bring our opinions here, and you and I being the Nintendo heads, it only makes sense that you and I talk about it. I'm not going to bring Camille into this.
My team name in the draft is Nintendo but better. So there you go. And I'm doing pretty good. Mixtape delivery.
You're doing very well. I'm not gonna lie, Mixtape, I gave it a 10 out of 10. It was really good. So
I need to play
my point went to you. So I just keep helping you. I keep helping you, and you
gave me you counterpicked Pokopia. You love me on Mixtape. Yeah, you're really getting.
We're helping you out here. Just saying. But with that being said, everyone, we'll check you out on the next episode. Take care, everyone.